We're about to get right to it, but I'm just taking care of some business right now. So hopefully you guys are doing good, man. We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk, bro. And I really wasn't gonna go live. I really wasn't, bruh. And these are the times that I be talking about. Like, I really wasn't gonna go live, but it's time. It's time to let them know what's been going on. You know, it's like the best way to describe it. Hopefully you guys are doing good, man. We're just about to get it. Yeah, we're gonna get right. We're gonna talk about it. Just gonna talk about it. Um, we're just gonna talk about it. So, you know, nothing too shabby. No, I'm not gonna talk about nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna talk about nothing too crazy, you know? Just enough for us to dissect. Okay, we're here. All right, we're here. All right, we just gotta talk about it, man. We just gotta talk. I'm not gonna talk long. It was just sitting on my like. It's just like that shit was sitting on like when something's sitting on your conscience, bro. It's like I gotta come here, man. I just gotta talk. Whether it's nobody watching or 100 people watching, we just gotta talk. Best way to get your shit across. Let me have a seat. Okay. All right. I got you guys here, bro. All right, bet. Put you guys diets. You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all, bro? It's been a minute, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's been a fat minute. You feel me? But I'm coming back today because I need to talk about the identity crisis, bro. It gets to a point. You feel me? Mukbak was good. Was good. I don't want to say your name wrong. Was good, G. I just want to talk about this today, man. We about to get in. We about to get right. This is about to be crazy, bro. Not crazy, but man, we gotta lock in, bro. We're gonna have to lock in, guys. Like I gotta lock in for real. Like no lie. Like I'm gonna put y'all on. What's going on, yo? Isaac? It's been a minute, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been missed too, bro. A lot has happened. I'm not gonna lie. A lot had happened, but I gotta come and tell y'all this. Like it was been sitting on my conscience, bro. And I'm like, fuck. Like if I don't come here and I don't say nothing, it's gonna. Let me just come on here. You feel me? But we here right now, so that's all that matters. You feel me? A lot of shit, guys, that's gonna happen. Hit the fan, man. We just gotta be ready for it. You feel me? Greetings from Georgia. Hey, shout out to Georgia, man. You feel me? ATL. You feel me? Atlantis. You know what's over there. You feel me? But anyways, right? We're gonna be shifting, man, and I want you guys to be ready as much as I need to be ready, bro. And I'm only saying this because, like, energy-wise lately, bro, like, especially around me, bro, shit has been completely different, bro. Like, I understand, bro. Like, there's gonna be a different season in session, and I know I'm not the only one that feels this out there. You feel me? A season is about to shift, and not because of New Year's. Don't get that. No. We're not talking about that. See, niggas try to. No. Something is shifting right now for you to be ready to embody the people or anyone that's around you to become the person you need to become. You feel me? Y'all heard the Jake Paul fight? Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. I don't know how that going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how that goes, bro. You feel me? I heard about it. It's just crazy how like we need to remember like as long as we stay a course, as long as we stay focused, we don't have to worry about this shit too much, man. It's the moments where you guys start folding and getting distracted by everybody else's drama and chaos. And it's like, guys, in the midst of chaos, you're gonna get through the storm and you're gonna get through your destination, bro. Like even myself, like I'm gonna go through a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, you gotta remember the foundation. You feel me? You just gotta remember who you are, bro. Like this ain't gonna be here long. That's all I'm about to tell you. I really can't say too much, but it's like Only the strong survive, bro. And y'all got to keep this in mind. Like, no matter how many times trial and error comes your way, you got to be able to maneuver through that. You feel me? You got to be able to like slither through that, because if you can't, if you are not able to get through the midst of the chaos, bro, you're going to be ever felt and be lost and be fucking forgotten in the chaos. And I don't want that for anybody out there, bro. I just feel like the more and more you start tuning in with yourself, the more and more you're going to get what this situation's coming from, let alone this itself. Because when you don't know who you are and you don't know your mission here and you don't have a set vision on where you want to go, you're going to forever be in an identity crisis because you don't know who you are and what you got to do here. And that's a lot of people. People are, aimlessly moving, aimlessly not doing shit. Niggas don't even have a clue what's going on. They don't know where they're at. They don't have a clue. They're just like boop beep beep boop boop beep bop. Like they don't have they're not even trying to compute the letters. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that exist like that. But you gotta remember, man, if you have a vision locked in, bro, you don't gotta always stress and worry because you know where you're headed towards. You don't gotta keep forcing it, trying to rush it. You guys, listen, we're gonna go through some shit, boy. And you just got to be ready for it. As long as your intuition is involved and in tune, you're going to get through anything, bruh. A lot of people paint that negative narrative like, oh, well, you got to stop. If it's bad, you don't know if you're going to do it. Like, they're just trying to judge you and trying to literally project everything onto you. Like, you could literally get through anything. If they're saying you can't, that's because they cannot do it. Just because they can't do it doesn't mean you can't. But if you tell yourself you can't, I mean you can't, bro. Like that's how much power you have. But they don't want you to even know that type shit. Like, yeah, like don't let niggas know nothing. Just stay in your lower self. Keep looking at BS and not elevate your life. This is what they want. I don't want to lose y'all, but this is what they want. They don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know nothing about nothing. Like they want you just lost. Like, say your eyes are open right now. You're like, they just want you lost, bro. You just got to stay focused. Stay within. You got to stay focused, bro. Because they're going to try to get you, bro. They're going to try to make you do bullshit, get involved in drama, negative Nancy crap, just to push you further away from your shine, from your purpose, from things that you need to get done. And I'm a victim of this shit, bro. There was plenty of times where I let the distractions get the best of me. I let the low-level life get the best of me, and it has pushed me further away from my journey than you guys could ever imagine. It has happened to the majority of us out here, but that doesn't give you the excuse nor the ideas to be like, well, let me just keep staying in the vomit. Like, bro, no, bro. Like you just got to remember, man, like you're here for a reason. And I think a lot of us forget this sometimes. And I want us to be, like I said, when it's an identity crisis, it's people that don't know who they are. And they're still trying to figure out who they are. And they don't have a clue. Like, you have to remember, guys, they have been brainwashed like we all have been brainwashed, bro. From the moment out of your consumption of your mother, bros, from the schools we got indoctrinated with, bro, from the jobs that keep us enslaved, not having us think about our own future, only theirs, and the promotions they give. Like, they don't even want you cultivating any type of energy towards yourself. And you'll notice when you're by yourself, right? You'll notice a lot lately, too, when you start being by yourself. Like, I'm by myself, gang. But you start noticing when you by yourself, bro, you start seeing the little tendencies. Like, you start noticing shit like, yo, bro, why am I doing that goofy ass shit? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Whole time there's nobody around you, but these are the habits you have created for yourself. You see what I'm saying? You start to notice when you're always around people. Nothing against that, but if you're always around a big crowd of people, you're not going to really see what your true habits are because you're always going to bounce and piggyback off who's around you. Remember, birds of a feather flock together. That's not a cliche saying. That's a fact. So you are pretty much the surroundings you're in, unless you're literally alone, then that's on you. But people really don't want to, like people underestimate that logic. Like, bro, you're literally the people you hang around. Literally, you are the people you're hanging around. That doesn't matter. So when you're alone, bro, you feel me? I am Jake is running here, bro. But when you're alone, bro, and you don't have people distracting you, you're going to start to realize what your insecurities are and what you got to work on. This is where shadow work comes in. You feel me? Healing, A lot of people don't even want to go through this process. It's too hard. or it's too naggy, or it's too confusing. And it's like, bro, like I get it. It gets hard sometimes, bro. When you have to focus on you can't let bullshit creep in. It's like a lot of the cliche shit niggas hear all the time, bro. But it's not cliche, bro, because when things get crazy, you have to mentally prepare yourself, bro. Like I tell y'all, bro, a lot of people say they're ready, but they ain't ready, bro. A lot of people say they want to do things, but ain't doing these things, bro. It's all talk till it's really time to get things done. And this is what's going to really show you who you are at the end of the day. How are you when chaos appears, right? How are you when things happen? Like, how are you able to handle certain situations? Like, that's where the real growth happens, you know? I think a lot of us are caught up in like this glorification and this, instant gratification. Like, you think you want the car, bro. You think you want that big ass crib. When you start to realize what money really is about, and they say the love of money is the root of all evil. They said money is root of all evil, the love of money. So money is a tool. Money is big. It's a big, big tool. It's a useful tool you need. But the way that people use the money and how you invert it and what your intent behind it is what's gonna make or break that. It's not about that object itself. It's the person behind it. So when you guys start to realize your own success, you start to realize money isn't the whole thing. It's who you are on the inside, bro. It's not. It's not about anything else, bro. And I want people to realize too, like things will take time. Like it's not gonna happen right now, bro. But you gotta remember, you gotta keep the vision locked in. If you don't have the vision locked in, it's gonna be just so easily taken from you if you don't have a hold on it very deeply. You feel me? If you don't have a hold on it, it's gonna run away from you. It's gonna literally run because you're not holding it as tight as you should. Because you're not taking it that seriously. And it's like, nah, guys, like sometimes this shit gonna get boring, it's gonna get rough, and it's gonna get depressing sometimes. But it's like these are the moments you gotta break through. These are the moments you gotta get to. Because if you could get through those days, you get through any day, bro. But those days appear, people fold every time. They don't do the assignment, right? They don't study. Right? They don't do the little things to get them ahead in the near future. They're not doing it, right? When you have a 9 to 5, they're not doing their 5 to 9. They're doing literally completely the opposite of that. They're scrolling, laying down, sleeping, not trying to get ahead. And people wonder why when things come about, they're not ready for it. I want you guys just to keep in mind that things might not be going your way right now, right? Things might be going left when they should be going right. But I need you to remember that things are always going to turn out the way they should when you are aligned with your alignment, your purpose. So when you're in the midst of chaos, like I said, it's just going to align so perfectly. It's going to come straight out of a fucking movie. But the only reason why this is going to occur because this had to happen, bro. Your family probably turned on you. Friends probably turned on you. Fake ass motherfuckers probably around you that showed you their true colors. Motherfuckers acting all type of crazy shit. When you know you have to focus on yourself, only then will tell when you're truly ready to level up. When you have to realize things like, damn, like this is for my success. This is for I, means the ego. But let's just use this in this scenario. This is for you. The vision's for you. It wasn't for them to see you as them. No, the vision's for you. And you got to run with that. You really got to run with that, bro. Like, I know somebody out there needs to hear this right now. And that's why I'm so happy I came and talked. Sometimes a lot of stuff be in my mind, bro. I be rushing with thoughts, bro. And I just want people to just like hear me out sometimes, like someone needs to hear it because I can't make this up. Like we're all down here, bro. You have a heartbeat, You're able to communicate with people and talk to people and get to know people the best way you can. Because some people are standoffish, some people don't want to talk. Sometimes, like you get your baskets, The bigger picture here is just knowing, like, bro, like everything's gonna be all right, bro. It seems crazy right now. It does. It seems very crazy, bro. A lot of the shit that I've been noticing lately, man, a lot of this shit has been so fucking overwhelming. But you just gotta remember, like, nothing is gonna be bad. Nothing is gonna happen negatively as long as you know this. When you don't know something, guys, it just haunts you, bro. When you don't know something, it just gets you agitated. Because you're hoping, you're like, well, Freddie, I just hope maybe one day, like you're not legit. You're not claiming, you're not putting forth action even after the fact. That's when niggas look up in the sky. It's like, well, I just hope, like this is gonna change. Like that's not gonna do anything, bro. It's just funny to me how like people will literally coast you into doing their program, their bidding, their life. And it's like, this is not what we signed up for, bro. We didn't sign up to become people pleasers and body hopping. Like, we came here to be our authentic self. And with that comes your true identity. When you know who you truly are, you don't got to worry about wherever you're going to go because you know who you are. 10 people could walk in a room, 11 people could walk in a room, and you're not going to like switch. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to like, I don't know if niggas are hear what I'm saying. You're not gonna like, you're not gonna, you're not gonna go, you're not gonna lag. When people walk in a room, you're gonna stay in frame because this is who you are. Most people can't do that. And that's what they don't want you to have the most is your true authentic self, your true identity. So people don't know themselves, they're operating off everybody else and not who they need to really be. And the only reason why this is because that, like I said, people go on social media a lot, scroll, doom scroll, and nothing wrong with inspiration, nothing wrong with motivation. But when you're trying to be like somebody else when you're not, and you have to be someone that you need to become, it's automatically gonna show. And it's not a negative thing, but it's like they walk in a room right now, like you gotta be like you there's no switching or no trying to like, nah, bro, like this is just what it is. And you'll learn that the hard way when you start to realize when you're by yourself in solitude and you start to find the little things you enjoy, then you start going out and about and you start talking to people and experience people. A lot of people don't have the same interests you have. Yeah, the energy might be there, the spark might be there, but they don't see the same things you see. And that is perfectly okay, but they're going to shame you for that. That's why when you're by yourself, you got to really be in tune with your energy and your thoughts because they'll be very powerful when you step outside. They're going to feel your energy when you step outside. Niggas going to be docking their necks when you step because there's something different instead of the light. There's something different in there. And they're not going to tell you that, but they're breaking their neck because they could obviously see that. But you need to be the observer and the aware, right? Because you're the player one, right? You're the person controlling the avatar. You need to be aware of, damn, okay, this is who I am. Okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, and this is how I'm gonna do it. Once you have all this written down, all this calculated, your moves are gonna be precise like golden butter. But the moment you're not operating like that, you're operating on somebody else's game, aka somebody else's reality. And this is when it gets deep because these people don't want you to have that fulfillment in your brain. They want you to keep going underneath somebody else's. And then they got you saying to understand them, but you can't be under them. You can't be standing under them. No, 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 no. A lot of this shit's words too. Like, I know we can't get on top of everything, you feel me? But I'm just being transparent. They just don't want you to be fulfilled with the thoughts and the energy within your mind so you can really manifest that and times that. But they don't want that title to be what you perceiving it to be. They want it to be what they have it to be. You feel me? They're thinking about Jake and get the thing. But I'm pretty like you guys get where I'm coming from, bro. Anytime you step outside, bro, anytime these people feel your energy, man, they know it, bro. They feel it, they know it, they're all over it. And it's just crazy to me because you can't even have like regular open conversations with some people because it's always gonna be friction, it's always gonna be some bullshit. And this is what you gotta be just aware of. It's all about this being aware, bro. When you're not operating in your true identity, bro, you're just a zombie, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas just walking out here. Niggas is just walking. No purpose, no direction, no blueprint. You feel me? No blueprint, no nothing. And then you expect change. Like niggas expect things to change. Like no, things are gonna change, but probably not in your favor. Probably in a way that you don't want it to change, but it's gonna change to some degree. Because there's no like, bro, like there's no way that you're waking up each and every day not wanting to change some type of thing in your life, bro. If you gotta cut niggas off, cut these niggas off. And that's another thing. Being afraid to cut people off when you don't know who you are, because you're in an identity crisis. When you don't know who you are, you're always surrounding yourself with almost everybody because you don't even know yourself. Now you're clubbing, drinking, smoking heavy, going out every weekend, just tossing the average like a fucking garbage bag because you don't even know who you are. It gets that deep because you can't just be hanging with just anybody, bro. You gotta be very picky. You know, you gotta be very picky on the people you choose. But they'll call you weird for that. Oh, you're a weirdo. You're hot. So. See, projection at its fine. It's like, bro, this 101. You're mad because I'm picky about who I wanna be with. Y'all guys, listen. That's what I'm saying. When you're ahead of it, energy wise, when you're having convos with people, and you start hearing their thought because you gotta hear. Remember, their thoughts are up here, right? Sometimes they speak their thoughts without even realizing it. But like when you're starting to hear people, right? You're starting to listen to people. You start to literally realize, like, damn, like they just projected this onto me, and you have to be ready to not let that seep into your body, aka the temple, because what you allow inside your temple is just gonna reside and ooze up in there. Why? Because they don't want that thing to be pure. They want to fill it up with parasites, fill it up with garbage, right? Fill it up with non-educational things, nothing to give you enlightenment, nothing to get you ahead in life, no financial literacy. They just want your body to be stuffed with drama, drugs, entertainment, and BS. That's like, what else would they want this avatar that they're controlling, that they want to control? They can't, right? But they want to control. They just want that all filled up with nasty shit, you know? And then they feeding us freaking bullshit food. There's a Burger King on every exit, a McDonald's on every fucking corner. Like, they don't even want you to even reach that. They just want you to stay in the little box. Okay, I'm just saying this right now because a lot of us get too tied up in everybody else's reality. And you have to remember, bro, like God gave you the keys, right? He gave you access. He gave you everything you needed to know. So you just got to remember who you are, bro. And don't let people keep dragging you, bro. I'm tired. Like that gets listen, bro. Listen, bro. It might go over people's heads, but I'm just keeping shit a stack. Like the moment you start to let somebody else's life control yours, you have not even, bro, you don't even know. Like you have just lost the battle. Like you can't allow people just to like, I'm gonna drag you, You're forcing. You're not no dictator. This is what I'm telling you. Live your life, bruh. When you realize, bro, I'm not gonna lie, gang. You know, like I be out here, man, you know, like these niggas don't give a fuck. Y'all think these niggas care? These niggas don't give a yeah, bro, like I don't think it's registering. Rose, listen, bruh. I'm just being real right now. Half the majority of people you see drive every day that you pass by, half of these people don't even give a fuck. So the moment you start to keep caring how they view you, you're letting their reality bleed in and you're not living in your full truth. You're not living and operating in theirs. And that's just something that will never ever make sense to me because you didn't come here to please them. You came here to do your job. Whether somebody's clapping or they're not. Yo, well, niggas don't know. Niggas don't, man. If they cared, it wouldn't be like it is now. Hmm. It's crazy, bro. Do you listen to NLE Choppa? I used to listen to him heavy. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. After I heard the if I was a bad bitch and I want to fuck me too, and I want to suck me too. I don't know, man. After that, man, he kind of just he kind of 6'7" me right there. He kind of just like yo, bro, gang, like it's one of those things, bro. Like I mean, he's good, and he's not like he's trash. It's not like he's garbage. You be feeling me? He's not garbage, but you know, doing a little. I mean, he's doing this thing, but it's like, come on, bro. He's like, like, come on, bro. Like, we're not doing that, okay? Yeah, if they care, it wouldn't be like it is now. Like I said, bro, people just want to be around you when it's convenient for them, bro. Niggas just want to talk to you when it's convenient for them. Niggas just want to be niggas when it's convenient for them. Like, I'm just, like, you just guys got to pay attention out there, man. It's going to get crazy. You just got to pay attention. But he's hosting and said, now he's trying to be a good person. I mean, I haven't been on the net like, hey, shout out to him. You know, shout out to him. If he's trying to change and do his thing, that's what it's about. Righteousness at all causes. You feel me? Shout out to him. You feel what I'm saying? Even though he's still in the little industry, I mean, to some degree. Shout out to him, though. He's trying to make a change. You feel me? He said Young Boy was poisoning the youth. And Young Boy is poisoning the youth. And I'm not going to sit here and cap. I have some Young Boy favorites, of course. Hustle. But he's still, yes, I will agree. Some of his songs is way too low vibrational. It is kind of crazy. But it's just like, well, I don't know, man. This is the fucking music industry. Like, I don't know what niggas think, man. Like, these kids are gonna pick up whatever the fuck they're gonna pick up. If that's the case, he should be violating a lot of other these artists too, not just Young Boy. You dig? I know he's violating. I know he's trying to diss as much people as he can, but you gotta diss the whole community, right? Right? It's not just one person. A lot of motherfuckers. Yes, the I'm adding the fuckers. A lot of motherfuckers are talking crazy on these things. Yo, NLE, go for these niggas too. You gotta go for everybody. Go everybody head. I know Young Boy crazy right now. Okay, cool. We got him out the way, but but see, it takes a community, right? It takes a collective of people to get the point, like to really point it out. It can't just be one person. You feel me? Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre, yo, bro, he's cooked. Okay, there's a lot of these motherfuckers that are cooked, but they just flash money in your face and Rolls Royces and big mansions, and they say, "Yeah, guys, get money." And it's like, yo, bro, like you ain't shit, gang. I don't give a fuck how many Rolls Royces you got. You ain't shit. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no cutting on the camera. Niggas ain't trying to hop and bunny hop. No, you ain't shit, bruh. Oh, you flashing thousands in my face in a big mansion, and now I'm nothing. I don't mean nothing. Like what kind of delusion, bro? But these are the same niggas that a lot of these people out here that you see praise go under their comments praising them. Whole time they don't have a fuck to give about them. But do you think these niggas out here know that? Probably they do, and that's even worse. But even if they don't, they gotta be more on top of their toes, bruh. You feel me? I'm glad y'all brought up that whole NLE too and that Young Boy, even though like I'm on top of it. That's just clear indication that it takes a community, bruh. If things going left, then we should be all on that shit. Like, hey man, like yeah, the niggas fucking shit up. But there's a lot of artists that are talking crazy, not adding to the youth, literally subtracting from the youth, building more YNs, more niggas on the street. And it's like, what about the niggas on the street that don't get a say so, that don't have the outlets because that's all they see? Liquor stores, guns, nigga, poverty. That's all what these niggas see. So we need to be the voice for them too, because they probably don't got a voice, nigga. We gotta, even the YouTube thing, it's live, you get as much people as you can. But these communities, like, they matter too, bro, because they don't see day of life. They're in that YN shit deep. And they probably got hella potential. They probably got hella ideas and creativities and skills. But that's the life they always been seeing. I'm just going to show you, bro. It's like a community, bruh. Niggas don't know. Niggas got to remember that it's a community, dog. And if you don't remember that and you don't want to believe that, there's going to be a lot of YNs just getting lined up, spanked up, ski mask on. I got ops. It's going to keep coming up. They're not going to know who they are. They're going to forever be an identity crisis because they're not going to be able to grow in the right environment. But if you're able to realize that and see that and show them like, hey, this is another side, like this is not what all life is about, that will give them a bigger and brighter point of view on life and don't have them shut off from the world, bro. A lot of these kids, let alone people in general, are literally cut off they are cut off. Which could be a good thing and a bad thing. I'm not going to lie. Now that I actually say that, I ain't going to lie. Now that I say that shit, Sometimes a good thing get cut off from this shit, because this shit is, listen, guys, this is all jokes aside. This economy, America is cooked. Still get to the bag, still focus on your grind, get to money. But I'm just, all jokes aside, this is like a fun fact, Fred. I'm just being honest. America is cooked. America is the biggest oxymoron ever. It's the land of the free, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's the land of the free, but it's really not, though. You got freedom of speech, but you really don't, though. You know, like, you're free here, but you're really not. Federal Reserve. You feel me? It's almost not a lot, but it's like, you know, like, talk about land of the free, but I'm paying taxes. I'm like, this ain't the land of the free. I'm not free. Oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where it's like you plead the fifth, but that doesn't even work sometimes. Like that, I don't even fly like that, bruh. Shit crazy, gang. Now that I think about it, bro, like, it's just crazy the world they literally put us in, and how they got us in, how we think, nigga. Like, it's a fucking oxymoron, bro. Y'all niggas talk about land of the free, but nigga, I'm paying taxes. What can we all agree? Okay, listen. Can we all agree? I'm just being honest. Yeah, I can't make this. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, bro. Let's see what Stray Bullet 777 has to say. We got a. Okay. Oh shit, nigga. Oh my gosh. Okay, as black people, one thing we need to do as a collective is take our kids to the foreign country more often. I grew up in the streets. A lot of us never saw nothing until we saw something, you know? And I agree, bro. A lot of people that are Caribbean, a lot of people that are from the islands and all these foreign countries in general, bro. Like Venezuela, you feel me? Colombia, Medellin, like all these non-USA places, bro. A lot of these kids didn't see shit, bro. So it's crazy how, like, when they come here, bro, and they don't know what really is something until they come here, which is delusional at first, because you believe that if you come to America, right, you got a chance. It's the land of the free. It's the big dream, the American dream, right? But them niggas pulling your strings, gang. Like, it's just... That's why I agree with you. You got to go back to these countries, because when you go back to these countries, you start to realize the value difference. Like, damn, like, they got more things out here to do. I don't have kids yet. I want kids soon. I don't got them yet. But there's more things to do out there and actually realize and inherit. And then when you realize here, like, here, America's important. You got to remember that. There's a reason why Egypt's here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, here is important. Here is very important. Like, this is the true Egypt, like this, America, Central, like America. This is very important here too. Very important. It's very important. But just for living purposes, because these niggas been here for a minute, they conducted a lot of negativity, a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, you know. So while they're here, they want you to believe that America is better than everything else. America is better, cool, whatever, which is not the case, but it is oxymoron. It just goes back to what I said, oxymoron. They're not right, but they're right though. It's so sad, but it's true. It's like, yeah, you guys have some truth, but it's not the full truth though. And that's where they get niggas. That's how they got the foolery, because they're gonna give you a little bit of some, but yank it back. Like anybody, you know? So it'll make you crawl back for more, but they're gonna keep doing that same thing. Put it in your face, right? And then when you come close, they're gonna snatch it from you. That's how they do a lot of niggas. I mean, they do that for fishes. Do that for the collective. Why not do it to you? It's easier for you to get fooled when you're always keep jumping. Like, yo, bro, like, not everything they're given is meant to be eaten. Remember that. And niggas let that even go over their head. Not everything they're giving to you is not always meant to be eaten, gang. Not everything these motherfuckers are telling you, you should just eat all of. A lot of niggas do, they don't give a fuck. They don't do research, they don't back up, they don't ask a question. They go straight to biting the bait. And when they straight bite the bait without asking any questions, they got themselves hooked onto a whole different fucking reality that they probably now cannot get themselves out of. Why? Because they never just asked the question. You know what I'm saying? You look like I don't know what that is. If you compare Nigeria to here, it's kind of free. And I get it. There's certain parts probably in Nigeria that they're not be able to do certain things. Like, bro, you're free here, but you're not. Like, they signed, Lincoln, quote unquote, signed the Emancipation Proclamation, the quote unquote free the slaves, bro. They just enslaved us in a more high technical way, bruh. They got your ass working still. You still gotta pay. Like, yeah, you're free, bro, but you're really not, though, bro. You're not, gang. You gotta work, man. Gotta pay these bills. You gotta make this money. So as long as you're still doing that, bro, you're free. I mean, yeah, you have to walk around the mall and, you know, buy clothes and do things. But no hate. No, I appreciate you, Omar. I got you, gang. I appreciate you, bro. Either no hate. Nah, I got you, bro. You're the only one I see speaking about this. Hey, man. I speak what's on the conscience, man. Maybe other people speak about this shit too, but I'm just being honest. Like, this shit is real. I guess mostly people are done. I don't see a lot. I know you know. I do too. It's just, think of it like this, bro. Like, don't you just wake up every day and you know you're destined for more? But you got to go through the BS first to get there. You feel me? Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab this pot. Hold on. Give me 1 sec, y'all. My bad. Had to grab the pot. You know what I'm saying? Had to grab the pot. Okay. But I just want to say this with real grace, bro. Like, you guys just gotta not let people come in your face, tell you shit that you don't need to hear. Block them out. Keep it pushing, bro. Because all I'm saying right now, bro, if you keep moving forward with life and you just don't know who you are, bro, you're gonna literally self-sabotage your entire shit. Like, you're literally self-sabotaging yourself every second without you realizing it. You feel what I'm saying? Only because you're not able to really perceive it the way you should because of the people around you, and you are who you hang around. So if they're not showing you the blueprint, if they're not giving you a way out of your situation, they're only there to hold you back from growing. Do y'all hear me? If they're not giving you a direct blueprint, if they're not adding to the plate, right? If they're not giving you a direct blueprint for you to get ahead, they're only restricting you and pulling you back. There's no middle ground. There's no in between. The reason I say that is because that doesn't exist. Just like the middle class doesn't exist. It's an illusion. Henry Ford created the middle class, but it doesn't exist. It's a fancy word for poor. It doesn't exist. Does that make sense? It doesn't exist. The middle, it doesn't even, either it's this way or the other way. There's no middle ground. And that's what I'm realizing, even with my own situation that I got going on outside of this. Like, I'm just realizing people could just switch so fast and show you a different side of them so fast, and you have to deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to deal with it. But remember, God gives his toughest battle. God gives his toughest battle to the toughest soldiers, man. You just gotta remember who you are, and you know you'll get through any storm that has been given to you, and you know you're gonna turn out good, nigga. You know, and that's what that's that mustard seed, man. That's that faith, gang. Like, you just gotta have that, no matter what's happening right now, bro. You gotta have that, man. You know what I mean? Like watching Jake Paul and not listening to this, yo, bro. I don't know what y'all got going on, man. It does to me, but how many people are in here? I don't even know, man. It don't matter if there's 100 people in here, man, or one. It doesn't really matter to me. I just know somebody out there is listening, just hearing me out right now. You feel me? The comment section's for y'all, but I'm just being real, bro. I just get to a point, bro, where like some of this shit, man, I wish more people could see, bro. Like sometimes I don't like talking, you know. Sometimes when I go places, it's like, yeah, man, like, dude, bro, like niggas, yeah, you know, like niggas gotta lock in, gang. Like you got females distracting you. You got hoes out here just trying to dick you off your shit, just trying to skirt. You know, you're like this. Start. They just trying to skirt you off the road, trying to just Mario Kart your shit. It's like you just gotta watch out, man. You just gotta watch out, bro. You just. Your peace of mind right now is gonna be everything moving forward. Your peace of mind is gonna be everything moving forward, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, gang. Don't worry about what happened yesterday and 2 hours ago, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, is that you in the poster? Yo, bro. No, it's not, gang. Come on, it's Tupac, bro. Tupac Shakur, you know what I'm saying? That ain't me, gang. I know, right? Baldy, yes, it's not. It ain't me, gang. But I like I said, man, I just wish people know this stuff, man. I wish people just fuck, bro. Like I don't know why. I don't know why people just be acting weird, doing dumb, hooky honking shit. All I'm gonna tell you guys from this day moving forward, and I like I said, I'm gonna come back and I'll give y'all more, man. I was gonna come tonight. I wanna have this little chat with y'all, nothing too long. Just guys, don't lose yourself in the process here, man. It's gonna get crazy from this day moving forward. Keep the energy high, keep the vibes high, focus on yourself, stay in the dark, you know, talk to yourself still, because when the shit hits the fan, it hits the fan. And after that, it's after that. Like, ain't no turning back from that, you know? So keep that in mind, y'all. I don't want this live to be long. Usually the lives are long. It'll be longer along the way. I just have to come back today to let y'all know that don't lose yourself. Do not lose yourself. This season we're about to get into is gonna get a little hectic. I'm glad to see someone else is like me. Yeah, man, we out here, bro. You feel me? Facts. Just don't go into this season having the same mindset you had for years, bro. Just go into this season knowing that who you are destined to be is going to be the person that you're going to become. As long as you're doing everything you need to do to get yourself aligned to become that, you don't got to worry about shit, nigga. So keep doing what you got to do. And this season we're about to endure, this season we're about to get into, is going to be the best season of your life, bro. You just got to trust the fucking process and really tie your heart that everything's going to turn out the way it should. And it fucking will, bro. It will pay off. It will. Stay dedicated to the game, man. Stay down until you up for real. It's about to get crazy, man. So you got to, remember, you got to weather the storm until it shines again. You just got to get it done. All right? I love you guys, man. And I catch you guys in the next live as I return, man. Love y'all, man. I'm out of here.